fact, our wettest November day on record. And we do have that renewed flood threat with another first alert weather day as we head into Monday. I'll get to that, but here's a look at radar at this point. Notice you'll see this line of storms stretching from about the Texarkana area back through central Texas and parts of the hill country. This is as our frontal boundary moves through North Texas. It has brought us heavy rain for much of the region. In fact, just about everybody has seen some rain today. Our wettest November day on record, here's what we saw: 4.01 inches at DFW, but we could still add to this total. We do still have some shower activity out and around the Metroplex, so could see that pick up even more. Regardless, it does set a record for the wettest November day. Here's how satellite looks over the last several hours. You'll notice those very coldest cloud tops are actually those darker colors on this infrared satellite here, and we did see some of those high cloud tops. Couple of warnings, flood warnings a little bit earlier this morning. It was a soggy day in North Texas after a very dry stretch for much of the month of November. We sure picked up the pace. Typically we see about 2.3 inches of rain during the month of November, but of course we have surpassed that just with today's totals. Here's a little bit of a closer view of that radar. Notice that line of storms is mainly off to the southeast of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We do still have some heavier rain right near the 635 corridor, southeast sides of Dallas County, and those will continue to push southeast as we get through this evening. We get into those early morning hours tomorrow, and notice a couple of additional thunderstorms developing for our far southeastern counties. Those will be spots to watch, places like Corsicana, Athens, down into Palestine. We'll watch those primarily south of the 20 corridor as we do get into early tomorrow morning, but overall Friday will be a drier day for most of us. That'll also be the case for Saturday, but by Sunday and Monday, that renewed first alert weather day for Monday as those rain chances return. Here's our long range modeling here. Notice Sunday afternoon, mainly dry for most of the time, but we get into the evening hours. Those showers and thunderstorms roll right back in, and that continues as we head overnight and into Monday. That is a time frame we will be watching closely. For now, we have issued that first alert for your Monday. We may issue for Sunday depending on timing. We're still looking at long range models, so there's still time to iron all of this out. It is a time frame we're keeping a close eye on. Temperature wise, upper 60s for Saturday, Sunday. Monday, we've got that heavy rain on top of already very soggy soil, things we picked up today, so that flood threat will return. We get into the middle of next week. We go from 70 Tuesday back into the upper 50s Wednesday. Your Thanksgiving forecast, it's sweater weather. We'll be looking at highs right close to 60 degrees.